Hi Pisces, and welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to look at your positive energies, your challenges, and what you need to make time for. So let's get rolling. Your cards are already popping out, and we do have some positive energies here. The Ace of Swords. Your challenges, we have the Ace of Cups. A lot of new energy here, a lot of new beginning happening. And what you need to make time for. Spirit, please show Pisces what they need to make time for, what's going to be important. Here we go. Contentment. Nine of Cups. Okay. And the energy under the deck, look at that, Pisces. The Four of Wands. 1111. Happiness. Marriage card. You know, a lot of Pisces, this looks good. I mean, there's like a really, actually the whole reading looks positive, although there are challenges and stuff that we are going to go over when I clarify. But for right now, it's like, looks like you have like a new kind of perspective coming in, a new way of looking at your emotions, and how to handle them, and you know, just kind of getting to this contentment place. It's actually, if you follow through of what the energy of these cards are, it's like God, why can I just lost the word, but this is like a new perspective and a victory coming through, and which brings a lot of love and brings a lot of emotional stability and just clarity in life, which brings contentment to you, which brings you to, like, you know, the Four of Wands is like one of the highest cards in the deck. It's like complete happiness and fulfillment and having what you need in life. You know, so this in general is a very, very positive reading coming through. But let's get some clarity on some of these cards. So coming into your you know, positive energies, you have this Ace of Swords. So it's a very good time to start thinking about what you have accomplished, and what you know, your new perspectives, and how you start thinking about things, and you know, kind of keeping that going. So it seems like you've gotten there to a certain extent, but now it's like to keep it going. So to clarify that, you have the Page of Wands again. Just new inspiration, just like this is like a young, fresh way, a new way of looking at these things. Really good energy, Pisces. And look at this, and then the Sun card coming up. So very, very good, positive, really, you know, the energy in the positive energy section is just really, really telling you to expand upon what you've already begun to do, and just to keep that going. The Sun is like, you know, to me is always like second and third chakra kind of coming together, more like third, but that's your sense of self. I am, why I'm here, you know, like really giving you the right to be here and what you want out of life. That is what brings happiness. So yeah, this is like a lot of energy in that direction of, like, you know, just keeping that kind of energy going, keeping that fire going of whatever you've been working on, Pisces. So yeah, stay in that positive. You're very supported in this positive energy right now. So your challenges in this. So the Ace of Cups comes in, and cups are always going to indicate something emotional or heart-centered. So there may be some kind of emotional challenges coming up with a situation in your life that, and it could be a relationship here, but it could, you know, these are general readings. That could be anything, you know, take what resonates. So yeah, let's clarify in this Ace of Cups what emotionally is not working for you. All right. I'm not going to take that one. Although the Lover's card did pop up here. I'll pull it. Because you have the Star card. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Four of... Well, I'm sorry, did I put this backwards? The Four of Swords, and then you had the Lover's card come out here. So there's something here in you are not paying attention to your there's something about you being in your own needs, finding your own way. You're challenged by putting yourself first. And this can also be dealing with a relationship or a business partnership or some kind of coupling. There's something here about not really feeling like you can put yourself first. You yourself are in happy energy. This just came up for Sagittarius as well. So if you have Sagittarius in your sign, you may want to look at it. About you being in a really good energy and things going well in your life. But there's kind of like this other thing going on in the background, and it's very hard to deal with because it's like you can't put yourself first in this situation. So it's kind of like hindering you, like expanding yourself. So it becomes a challenge of how to move forward with it because it knocks you off your sense of stability. It knocks you off your sense of happiness and grounding every time this happens. So this is the challenge that is coming up here, how to stay in your own light, how to stay in your own, superstar self while you're going through some of these challenges that may be coming up. And this could be a person, place, or thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship or anything like that. I know the Lover's card is here, but it could relate to business. Again, it could just be something that's going on in your life. A financial situation that's like it's just like, again, I'm going to use this word. I used it for the last reading with Sagittarius. It's killing your buzz. It's just killing your buzz. Like things are going really good and you're just a happy person, or you're just in the state of happiness and seeing things new and starting things new and seeing growth in that. And, and then there's like this thing that's just like dragging you down. And this is about like really rekindling that, like getting to a point. And the Four of Swords in here, which always indicates to me, you need a little bit of meditation to come in and to really start thinking this through. But let's see what you need to make time for and see if you can get some insight on what you need to do to kind of overcome this energy, because it is emotionally draining. All right, so you have the Nine of Swords, and then it's clarified with the Three of Cups. Which is about seeing your friends, being out, doing things that make you happy, doing things that bring you joy. And this is also about thinking out of the box a little bit. So just coming into a place where, like I said, in meditation, just kind of going to something different that you wouldn't normally have thought of. Trying to handle this person, place, or thing in a little different, put it in a different place, put it in a different light, new perspective. You're in a positive energy for that. So you need to get to a new perspective on things. And in order to do that, you need to like train your mind to start thinking in a little different way. So when you go out and you do things and you explore, you usually it'll prompt ideas to come through for you. So I think that's going to be really important for you. Let me get one more clarification on what's important for Pisces to make time for right now. What's important for Pisces to make time for right now. And we have the Knight of Cups. Again, that Knight in Shining Armor coming through. Knight in Shining Armor doesn't have to be a love thing. It could just be something in your life that really brings you positivity, that working towards that gift of emotional and, heartfelt love. I think this is more for self, so that you can pass on this, you can pass it on to others. It's being brought forward. So, by working on, like you have all cups here in this category. So what you need to work on is your emotions, your contentment, your groundedness, your sense of joy, and how you can bring that to others. And I don't think it's how you can bring it to others. I think you find it in yourself, and then it is a gift that is given to others. It's more than that. There's the energy under the deck. Nine of Pentacles. I can lose my voice. My words. Just being in this really happy state of contentment. A lot of freedom. you know, just being, again, just bringing this emotional state forward that makes you happy and keeps you in your highest light, may bring relief to whatever this little situation is. I don't even know if it's a situation. It's just something that kind of needs to get switched out in your life. There's something that always comes in and trips you up, and it's like, it doesn't have to. Like, Spirit is saying you can remedy this now. This could be done in a different way so that it doesn't need to trip you up as much as it has been, even if it's something that has to be in your life. All right, so let's get a little guidance around that. Let's get a little higher guidance here. But generally, this is like a really, really good reading. It's a very, very positive thing. It's like just this one little blip that's here for some reason. Sir News, also somebody who's coming up a lot. Life force, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So Sir Nuno's is like, you know, you could see is very earth oriented. Talking about sensual and sexual powers, this is using your intuition, kundalini energy, very rooted, earthy, grounded energy. So you probably, you know, want to work on that a little bit, what your groundedness. Go out into nature. Sir Ninos really, you know, speaks to, like, look at him, he has antlers, he has leaves, he really speaks to nature. So get out and be in nature and, you know, find your passion there. If you need more help and guidance, I do private readings and energy clearings, and you can find more information about that on my website in the description box. Take care, Pisces.